खेले, अगली गेंद का सामना करेंगे। बैठ के बैट्समैन गेंद को जाने दिया विकेट कीपर के ग्लव्स में, तो वाइड करार दे दी गई है। और आर्चर ने लगता है एहतजाज किया है कि ये क्या किया आपने अंपायर की तरफ देखकर। मैं तो समझ रहा था कि मैंने एक और डॉट बॉल कर दी है, तो पाकिस्तान के लिए बहरहाल एक ब्लेसिंग है।
बड़ी एक आर्चर समझ रहे थे एक बड़ी क्लोज कॉल थी, लेकिन रीप्ले देखकर अपने मॉनिटर्स पर लग रही है कि बहुत ही क्लियर वाइड थी। उन्होंने एक अपील की अंपायर से कि क्यों इसे वाइड करार दिया जा रहा है, लेकिन बॉलर अब कहते हैं जिस तरह अंपायर्स डिसीजन इज द फाइनल डिसीजन, अपने मार्क पर वापस गए।
अगली गेंद शॉट थी, इसको ऑफ साइड पर पेश किया और गेंद गई थर्ड मैन की जानिब। 1 रन का इजाफा हुआ, 1 रन के इजाफे से पाकिस्तान 162 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। आप कह सकते हैं कि ये एहतजाज नुमा अपील थी, यानी कि वो ये समझ रहे थे कि ये बिल्कुल एक वैलिड डिलीवरी है, सही हाइट पर आई, लेकिन अंपायर इज द बेस्ट जज, क्योंकि वो हर चीज को बगौर देख रहे होते हैं और कई इस किस्म के फैसले दे चुके होते हैं जो कि साहिब होते हैं, दुरुस्त होते हैं मुश्किल सूरत हाल में। बाबर आजम नॉट आउट है 49 रन पर। सामना करेंगे अगली गेंद का, ओवर द विकेट आए आर्चर, ओवर पिच गेंद, इसको ड्राइव ऑफ साइड पर, गेंद काफी देर तक हवा में रहने के बाद गई ऑफ साइड पर, और इस तरह लगता है कि बाबर आजम अब अपने इंतहाई शानदार 50 रन मुकम्मल कर लेंगे। बाबर आजम नॉट आउट है 50 रन पर, 50 गेंदों का सामना करने के बाद इंतहाई शानदार खेल पेश किया, बिल्कुल चांसलेस, और मैदान के चारों अतराफ उन्होंने उम्दा स्ट्रोक खेले और यहां पर मौजूद शायकी ने क्रिकेट से जबरदस्त दाद हासिल की।
एक और 50 बाबर आजम की। बहुत ही कंसिस्टेंट खिलाड़ी हैं पाकिस्तान के लिए, फ्यूचर है पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट का। मिडिल ऑर्डर में 1 डाउन की एक इतनी इंपॉर्टेंट पोजीशन होती है, उसको संभाले हैं और अपना 51 उन्होंने मुकम्मल।
आर्चर की अगली गेंद, इसको ऑन साइड पर प्लेस किया और 1 रन हासिल किया। बैट्समैन ने जल्दी करना होगी क्योंकि ऐसी सूरत में अगर दूसरा रन लेना है, लेकिन रुक गए बैट्समैन। इस तरह 28 ओवरों का खेल मुकम्मल हुआ, पाकिस्तान 165 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पर।
हर रीजन के लिए what does it take to be a shot maker? To step up to the crease, onto this stage we call life, and shine. You see, life is what you make it. And you can make it anything you want to. So what are you waiting for? Go make it. See beyond life's limitations, to see what others don't see, can't see, and then see further.
Wickets or runs, something will happen.
He's got to start well here to feel a bit of confidence and lift. Not part of the original World Cup squad. Wahab bowled beautifully during PSL and bowled those Yorkers, and Pakistan needed someone to fill in that gap where they were quite badly exposed in that series against England. Nobody had the pace and the game plan to deliver a fuller length ball.
Fielder hanging deep, right on the edge of the circle, and that allows Root the single. Mohamed Hafiz, well, he played beautifully today. His very first ball He advanced and hit for 4 over the top, and that was a statement of intent from him. And although he was given a let-off on 14, other than that, played really well.
Yeah, when your senior players stand up, then you are inspired. And so it was an inspiring innings also. Pakistan needed a big hand from Hafiz or Shoaib Malik. Still hits the bat hard, 87.6 mph. He may be getting on a bit, but he wants to deliver for Pakistan, and he's strong-willed. This is his 10th comeback.
Yeah, and all the threat is to the outside edge from Wahab. Unlike Mohammad Amir, who has the ability to bring it back, Wahab will be just pushing the ball across the right-hander. The breeze will accentuate that. That's why Captain Safraz has kept the slip in place. Bad ball with the fine leg up inside the circle. Bairstow just helps himself.
Quick hands and good thinking from Bairstow. He read the field. It wasn't such a great ball also, but England will come hard at Pakistan. This is how they managed all those big scores against them. You get it wrong. I think it was the length more than the direction that helped Bairstow to work it through the leg side.
Very close to the stumps. That is really close. Bairstow was just looking to thrash that through the offside, offered width by Wahab. Replay will tell us how close.
Close, yes, but 4 also league. That means more pressure on Wahab Riazi. He wanted a kind of a soft start from the opposition, but he's been pinned for 2 boundaries.
Nine from Wahab's first over, 46 for 1.
For a bowler like Wahab Riaz, you'd want to have a fine leg in position. But that fielder was asked to come in the ring, and instead he opted for a square leg fielder. He was out of Pakistan team for a very long time for leaking a lot of runs in that Champions Trophy tournament, especially against India. And that worried him and still worries him, leaking of runs.
Babar Azam at slip has definitely gone a yard, half a yard finer than he was in the last over when he put down Joe Root. Yeah, he's in a almost an orthodox first slip position now rather than 1.5 or second. Lovely from Joe Root, leaning onto the ball. England's 50, and it's coming good time.
Delightful shot by Joe Root. He picked up the length so early, and England would want him to be as conventional and as safe as possible, because that is how he puts pressure on the opposition, by being himself. Almost in a test match mode than a one-day mode. Placement was excellent as well.
Very good. From the moment that came off the bat, Both those men in the middle, Root and Bairstow, were looking for two. Just a nod and a glance at each other, and the body language pushing that first run hard. And they were never settling for anything other than two. Looked wider than 3 meters when that catch went down in the last over.
So here's an issue for Pakistan, because they've not been able to stop the singles. The fours are also coming from England's Bladen. So pressure on Sarfraz, and he's fiddling with the fielding angles all the time, asking men to be up or back, causing a little bit of confusion. Just got to stay put, let it develop a bit.
Well, they strengthened their batting in this game. That's a response to the game against West Indies. So Imad Wasim not playing. He played in those one-day internationals against England, so it means they'll have to fiddle overs between Shoaib Malik and Mohammad Hafiz. Hassan Ali, big role to play today. We've highlighted his form, which has been on the decline in the last 12 months. This is a big game for him. Eight overs done, 54 for 1.
Our Princess Catherine of Aragon.
God will have me wed the prince. Only then can I protect Spain. What will happen to her now?
You are his brother's widow. It is forbidden.
I came here to forge an alliance with England, and that is what I'll do.
Wahab then to start the 9th over. Pakistan need a wicket or two. To tell you more, Kumar is with Nasser.
Short arm jab, and the outfield's quick. There is a sweeper around there. Sit off. All eyes on the Pakistan fielding, and that's pretty good, but they've already dropped a chance. England weren't great in the field. They were awful actually today. Pakistan are going to have to field better.
An important chance as well. Joe Root, he can anchor that side. Almost a Babar Azam type player, or Babar Azam more Root type player. Anchors the side, lets all the stroke makers bat around him. Good appeal. Too high, maybe pitching outside leg stump as well. Sarfraz not interested as the DRS timer counts down. The bowling options for Sarfraz Ahmed. Shadab Khan, it's a big green. Yes, you bowl him to Joe Root. Mohammad Amir, you bowl him to Bairstow, but not to Root. And the off spinners, definitely a no to Joe Root. Too wide, too full for Wahab Riaz. And a simple shot for Johnny Bairstow. Beautifully executed over the infield, over cover, 4 runs.
Yeah, poor ball. Poor ball, wide, full, no one out on that offside. Johnny Bairstow, too good a player to miss out. He doesn't.
Erratic Pakistan in this power play. Bowled some good deliveries. Shadab Khan bowled a wicket-taking one, but around it he bowled some easy putaways, and there again a bad ball followed up by a really good one. That's been the story of the Pakistan power play so far. Discipline is absolutely essential.
Well, we've got two left armers in the middle. We've got a great left armer up here, Wasim Akram, with some analysis.
Thank you, Naz. There were a lot of concern before the World Cup about Amir's form. I think he came back very well. He was swinging the ball both ways. In this spell, he got 3 wickets against West Indies. And obviously, the key over here is the length. The back of a length deliveries, and that's the right length on any kind of pitch, especially on a batting pitch, and then a couple of short deliveries. And look at this, 88% was back of a length, and that's why I tell all the youngsters, especially in Pakistan team, this is the length to learn eventually. Slow ball variation I'm all good with, but idea is to bowl back of a length consistently.
Oh yes, and it's back of a length that's done for Bairstow there. Brilliant comeback after going for the 4. 3 deliveries that went past Bairstow. The last one he nicked.
Yeah, the pace and bounce of Wahab Riaz is a great man up here. Spoke about length, and that is exactly what Wahab Riaz does. A lot of effort through that shoulder. Johnny Bairstow trying to guide it down. That's not his game. His game is more the power game. Great breakthrough for Pakistan. They needed that wicket. The dangerous Johnny Bairstow. He's gone for 32. England 60 for 2.
Our Princess Catherine of Aragon.
God will have me wed the prince. Only then can I protect Spain.
What will happen to her now? You are his brother's widow. It is forbidden.
I came here to forge an alliance with England, and that is what I'll do.
England captain comes in at 60 for 2. At this stage, Pakistan were 67 for none. Smile on his face, but he'll be a little bit concerned. Facing a big total, lost 2 early wickets. He's been in great nick in the last year or so. Made some runs at the Oval in the first game. This was the dismissal of Johnny Bairstow. It's a lovely angle of the dismissal. Sarfraz's 100th catch in ODI cricket, and they're pumped up. England might have chased down scores like this in the bilateral, but remember, there's no Wahab, there was no Amir, there was no Shadab Khan. It's a different attack. And Wahab will have a word. Sorry, Amir will have a word. Great to see. Pakistan are at their best when they're aggressive. Umpires have got involved once or twice. Not so sure about that. Aggressive Pakistan is what we all want to see.
Also, they have a lot of runs to play with. If you don't have that aggression, that wicket-taking intent in the power play, and you let the game slide, that's where the opposition hurts you, especially a batting side like England. To peg them back, you need wickets regularly. The Pakistan bowlers, they've looked for them. That's why they've been slightly erratic in terms of line. Their length holding fast, though.
Lovely shot. Always makes me laugh, actually, when umpires get involved. There was that great spell of bowling from Wahab Riaz to Shane Watson. I think it was in Adelaide. Great competition in 2015. I think Wahab got done for it, actually. He got fined. And that unbelievable. We still use that footage now. That great spell of bowling. There's Morgan's stats. Part of the game. You don't want 11 robots out there.
That's the strength of Wahab as well. So different to the rest of the bowlers. He's not your orthodox left arm who looks to swing it back in. Looks for pace and bounce. Change of pace first up, maybe. Little cut, or did it hold up in the pitch?
I think it just held up in the pitch, but it might tell Amir just occasionally to roll his fingers down the side of the ball. New batsman tense, goes at the ball hard. Just occasionally bowl a little cutter.
The short ball early on also to Morgan. It's been a subject of discussion in many team meetings when he first comes in. Use it aggressively.
Only problem, Kumar, it's a very short boundary in that direction. Top edge will go for 6.
Probably just out of the power play. 3 more deliveries to go. Here we have Wahab Riaz. That's a very good length. Big noise off that edge. All of us batsmen, we always try to do things differently at times. Try to play away from our strengths. Touch and power, yes, but Johnny Bairstow keeps slapping it over point. That's his strength.
Well, they need their big guns to fire here, Pakistan, because remember, they're going to have to get through 10 overs of Hafiz and probably Malik, so their top 3 bowlers, top 4 bowlers have to be spot on. England will go after, or try and go after, Malik and Hafiz. So they need early wickets, and they've got 2.
That was also what was crucial about the Joe Root miss. You have 2 left-handers in the middle, it brings your off-spinners into play. There's a bit of turn in the wicket as well. That would have really helped.
Punch down the ground. Morgan doesn't take the single.
One more ball to go before the power play ends. It opens up the longer boundary for short pitch bowling at Ian Morgan.
Excellent over this from Amir, doing exactly that Wasim Akram said, length after length after length. 62 for 2, end of the power play.
Howard, your other is out there right now, erasing you from existence.
There are people hiding among us.
Let me worry about that. And this is war.
The umpire signalling the end of one power play and start of the next. 11 to 40, where 1 extra fielder, or 2 extra fielders really, are permitted outside that inner ring. And then from 40 overs to 50 overs, you're permitted 5.
And this is when I reckon they might use Wahab Riaz to go at Owen Morgan. Out of the power play, bowling from the Radcliffe Road end. There's the stats from that first power play. But I reckon they're going to give Wahab Riaz a bit of a roll here. Got a short leg in. They've got 2 men out on the leg side. Morgan gets off strike.
Very aggressive captaincy from Sarfraz. Wants Morgan hanging back, thinking about the field. The moment that field is set, any batsman starts thinking about the bumper. But more importantly, you need to keep your weight forward. The danger ball, that once that sneaks back at you from a length, LBW and bowled. He's a smart cricketer. Lots of experience, Owen Morgan.
Slip in for Root.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Just knocks it. A little bit like Kane Williamson does. Just knocks it behind square, gets off strike. Field again set for short pitch bowling. Short leg comes in. Morgan looks at the short leg. More importantly, looks at where the two men are in the deep.
This is the perfect end for Wahab Riaz to bowl from, with the wind, using the angle to nip the ball back in. Even if the ball is reversing, both left armers will prefer this end. That's a dismissal. Beautifully bowled by Shadab Khan. Premeditated sweep, and then Johnny Bairstow taking over. A costly drop off Amir of Root. Wahab Riaz in this spell has been very, very good. Still a slip in. No sweeper out on the boundary line. Cover point and extra cover very close together. Means there is pace.
A quick single, fumble. Subtle change in the field. Root is so good at knocking it behind square. Slip has gone to gully. So not only a catching position there, but also just to stop the single from the rundown. Goes past gully in the air. End of the over. 66 for 2.
Mr. Horsfield's in a coma, one that's likely irreversible.
I'm looking for my big case, and this is it. I can't make him sit up and talk. I'm helping you. You need to help me.
You know what they say. You paint your masterpiece, you'll live forever.
That's a throw by Fakhar Zaman. Flat. It's a misfield. Not intentional at all. You're allowed to throw the ball in on the bounce from the outfield. Bowling change at the pavilion end. It's Hassan Ali. Skiddy. Good pace. Usually to the right hand. He looks to nip it back in.
Well, everything they try and do with this ball at this stage in the innings. There you go, another throw. Just bounced in 2 or 3 times. Umpire getting fidgety. What are you doing? A little point of the finger. Everything they do now with the ball, and all sides do it, they will be hoping at 35-40 overs it will start reversing. No way you can really stop it. The bottom fielder can say, well, I was throwing at the non-striker's end. 1, 2, couple of bounces. Tell you, there is a way of stopping it. Go back to 1 ball and he'll reverse without all this nonsense.
Yeah, sometimes get that throw in if there's a really bare pitch away from the one they're using for the game. There was a suggestion also, Nasser, about using 2 new balls until the 35th over. You stop, then you pick the best one, the one in the best nick, and then use that single ball for the rest of the overs. A lot of suggestions coming in about how best to bring back reverse swing into the game.
Just use 1. You played, Kumar. It wasn't that bad in our day. We could see that ball perfectly well.
Absolutely. Without a doubt. I was a great fan of a single ball. Really brings so much more in terms of variation into the game for spinners. Slightly softer ball makes it harder for the batsman to hit boundaries at the end. Reverse swing made it a lot more interesting.
Good start from Hassan Ali. 4 deliveries, no boundaries, just a couple of singles. That's where Root's game is excellent. Just knocks it around, goes unnoticed, 24 from 22. Manoeuvres the ball well, doesn't have hard hands and hits it straight at fielders.
A lot of sides focus so much on Bairstow and Roy and then Butler, maybe Stokes. But Joe Root, to me, he's such a dangerous batsman just because of the fact that he rotates strike all the time, gets the power hitter on strike.
Up in the air, and it goes a couple of bounces away, 4. Boundary to end the over, 73 for 2. Excellent crowd in today. Weather's pretty good. Dancing's average.
That's all the rage now with the younger crowd. Now, so it's called the floss. I have 2 10-year-olds. They always tell me this.
He's enjoyed himself. Change in the middle. Amir's back on, not to bowl. He's back on the field. Shadab Khan's on to bowl. Correction. Mohammad Hafiz is on to bowl. Change there. Mid-off is up. Long on, deep mid-wicket. Very, very fine deep square leg. Something's just gone in Root's eye. Last ball of Hassan Ali's first over, top edge. Almost threw himself off his feet there, Eoin Morgan.
That has been one part of the game that's been of concern to him. He gets pushed back, and it seems to work on his mind as well, the short ball. Head weights get pushed back, and then he just tries to hit it way too hard. We saw the Pakistani batsman guiding the ball, using a lot more touch than power on the pull. Vizio running on. A bit of discomfort. Maybe a few eye drops, a bit of water. Clear the eye up.
Some boards around the ground where you can write good luck messages to your team. I'm sure the players get round there to have a look, but good chance for you to voice your opinion. It's coming home. Look, it's coming home. We shall see. So if Joe Root can see. Vizio with some drops in his eye. Where's your money right now, Kumar? Which camp would you rather be?
I think it's just about even at this time. It's all about this partnership, setting it up. That's a wicket. Really full, premeditated, isn't it? Jason Roy. Thought he'll sweep before the ball was bowled. He went through with it, but way too full. And then a beautiful delivery to get rid of Bairstow. If Root and Morgan can get them past the 150 mark, maybe close to 180, I think the pressure will really reverse on Pakistan. All depend on the cameo that Buttler comes in and is known for.
Yeah, I was going to say Buttler. No game is won until you get Josh Buttler out, especially on this ground. This is the sort of ground that one player can destroy you, and that player could be Buttler. Hafiz has had some problems with his action over the years. He's been banned, unbanned, banned and unbanned again. Just in the kink in his delivery. More than 15 degrees. He's okay to bowl now. Well, that's the position I was talking about. Very odd to have that man on the sweep. It's almost like he's there as fine leg for the seamer.
Absolutely. Pakistan worried too much at this stage about the singles. Mohammad Hafiz, it's almost a spare bowler to try and make up 10 overs along with Shoaib Malik. It's much better to give that single away, squeeze by not giving away the boundaries.
Hit him there as well. Mid-wicket was going for the single to his left, it went to his right. This is where England can try and pounce on the fifth bowler, Hafiz and Malik.
Yeah, batsmen will pick a bowler to target. Well, they probably target two bowlers in this lineup, the two off spinners. With the fielding graphic to the left-hander, but to the right-hander earlier, it is markedly different from what England did to Fakhar Zaman. Pakistan have their mid-wicket in a more conventional position, right up trying to stop the one. England had him pushed back a little more towards the circle, so he had more time to react and run down the single to long on as well. Morgan pushing back, pushing back. That's what Hafiz would like. To sneak one quicker through off a length. Get him on the pads. In between bat and pad, bowled. Bowling quite slow.
Easy as you like from Joe Root. Early boundary, lots of singles, keeps knocking it around. 80 for 2.
Mr. Horsfield's in a coma, one that's likely irreversible.
I'm looking for my big case, and this is it. I can't make him sit up and talk. I'm helping you. You need to help me.
You know what they say. You paint your masterpiece, you'll live forever.
80 for 2 from 13 overs. We're going to have a change up here. Isha Guha is with two of the greatest new ball bowlers there has ever been. Waqar Younis, Wasim Akram.
What a treat. Thorn between roses. Very tall roses. Wasim, first of all, happy birthday to you. You must be delighted with that first innings, Pakistan.
I really am. Thank you very much for the wishes. I really am. The way they batted today, they looked good, the positive intent. And so far, they're doing okay with the lengths. I talk about lengths. I have a car sitting right next to me. Vicky, when I talk, welcome first of all. When we talk about lengths, how difficult it is for a bowler, especially on batting pitches, to bowl back of a length consistent. Not one off, not two deliveries, consistent. It's a difficult length, isn't it? That's where Wahab got a wicket straight away.
Yeah, good afternoon everyone, and happy birthday Wasim bhai. Nicely played, very nicely played. Waited on the ball and played it very late, allowed the ball to come close to him. Another boundary. Yeah, you have to be very, very precise with the length on this sort of pitch. This is a pitch, don't forget that there's been talk about that 400 plus wouldn't be an issue on this pitch. So to get the lines right, and I think also don't forget you have to use the variation. You have to come out with the slow balls, slow bounces. Maybe not right now, but of course once the game goes deep into the last maybe 15 overs, you'll be needing bowlers who can use their variation. I hope the little bit of reverse swing might come into play because the weather is very dry, the pitch is very dry.
I was having a word in the morning with Mohammad Amir, and he was not upset, but he said the whole square around the pitch is lush green. I don't know if it's purposely done or not, but when the square is lush green, it's very difficult to reverse the ball, because every time you throw a ball one bounce, it hits that hard patch, the greeny patch, it doesn't rough up.
Plenty of space on that offside. There's 2 metres between Shadab and Hafiz. Enticed by that space, but there is protection behind there. That 21 metre gap through there and a boundary. Full toss that's not put away. 14 overs gone, 85 for 2.
Let the games begin. With more issues.
I'm just saying, you are dealing with the devil. I deal with the devil once a year. I hand him his Father's Day card and then I walk out.
More laughs.
I am an awesome, brilliant therapist.
In my clinical opinion, you're stupid.
More Charlie.
We gotta do this on a regular basis.
Anger management.
We welcome you to Monday Night Raw. Get ready, WWE Universe. You gotta be kidding me! We are just getting started here. This is what Monday Night Raw is all about. Welcome everyone to SmackDown Live.
This is the land of opportunity.
SmackDown Live is the place to be.
Nobody does it better than we do it right here on SmackDown Live.
England 85 for 2 in reply to Pakistan, 348 in that first innings. These 2 very experienced out in the middle, Root and Morgan. Batted a lot together.
And they bat deep.
Let's take us back to 1992 then. Wasim, a special moment. You got runs, you got wickets, and Ramiz took the catch.
Final nail in the coffin from Mr. Raja.
It's a victory. What a great victory.
What a day that was for Pakistan cricket. Winning the World Cup 1992 under the leadership of great Imran Khan. and skipper got 72 of 110 deliveries. You know, it was a big decision then. Before the semis, in a team meeting, he said our top order was struggling. So in a team meeting, he said before the semi-finals, I'm gonna bat at number 3. And there, everybody was kind of not shell-shocked, but a bit shocked that, you know, if batsmen are struggling, how can an all-rounder who bats at 6 and 7 goes up and bats at number 3? And his idea was that I'll just block everything, I'll see off the new ball, and then eventually if we have wickets in hand, we'll probably get to a good total. That's what exactly happened in the final. He batted at number 3, we lost 2 early wickets, he got 70 odd, steadied the ship, and then we got to 249. 85 for 2.
5 bowlers used for Pakistan here today at Trent Bridge. Of course, Wako, you went home before the tournament, so you missed out on all the action and all the fun.
Yeah, just before the World Cup actually. I was on the tour. I think we were about 18 of us went on the tour, and we went 3 weeks before the tournament starts for the preparation. We played a lot of first class games against the great teams.
Did you remember we played a game in Canberra against over 40s, if I remember carefully, and we lost that practice match as well? I think by the time you were back home, you left because of the injury.
Maybe. Maybe, I don't remember that. Yeah, but I mean, I was back home and I watched every game, and
right in the center. Big call, big appeal, maybe going down leg. Let's see. Umpire is unmoved.
Well, Pakistan were absolutely pleading with the umpire here. Sarfraz, what will he do?
I think that ball is hitting the stumps. Maybe just take a review. If it's not hitting flash, you still keep the review. Decided against it. He's not taking it. There was an angle on the ball. The ball was sort of drifting into the pads. Maybe just clipping leg stump.
Tell you what, watch out there, Joe Root. That front pad. Thought maybe there might have been some bat on it for them to not go for the review. We'll take a look at Ultra Edge. Good Ultra Edge. Fine tickle. Fine tickle. Fine tickle. Onto the pad. Onto the pad. So a good decision by Pakistan.
I don't think anybody picked that. We all thought that just go down the leg side. Even umpire, I think he was thinking that he was just going to go or drift down the leg side.
Just looking at that win predictor, 66% going in favour of Pakistan at this stage. England have chased a couple of scores of 340 plus against Pakistan in recent times. So they'll believe that they can do it, but this is a completely different scenario. Playing in a World Cup, pressure's on.
This is a pitch where I don't think you can play freely. You know, you can really just go and hit through the line. You really need to sort of graft your innings. Ben Stokes in the last game played superbly, got 89, took his time. Such a good cricketer. It's an amazing talent. Took a brilliant catch also. Plays all around the ground, hard man to bowl at.
That is pure. The timing on that, full face of the bat, and he picks up 4 at the end of the over. 108 for 3.
Howard, your other is out there right now, erasing you from existence.
There are people hiding among us.
Let me worry about that. And this is war.
Need to absorb this pressure, do this duo of Root and Stokes. Last ball of the last over. Met. This is a sort of period where Moeen Ali was operating. Picked up a couple of wickets. He kept his run rate down as well. Hot start, Dream 11. 89 points to Ben Stokes at the moment. Quinton de Kock in second with 70 odd. Peth Lakwayo with 64. Of course, South Africa have played 2 matches. Shakib Al Hassan, #1 all-rounder in the world, had a great game yesterday.
What a cricketer he has been for his country. Shakib Al Hassan. True all-rounder, bats up the order, bowl whenever it is required. Very clever. Bit of turn from Hafiz. He's bowling well, really bowling well, Hafiz. He's into his 4th over and he's conceded only 14 runs with 1 wicket of Morgan.
especially when the left-handers at the crease. Hafiz is the ideal man to come in and bowl. He varies his pace nicely, bowls slower, and especially on this surface where the ball's coming onto the bat nicely, you need to sort of bowl a little slower, and that's what he's doing.
Also finishes his over very quick. Oh, well done, Hafiz. Good thinking.
Watch yourself, Stokes.
Oi.
50 up for Joe Root. Such an important factor when it comes to England's chances. He's just carried on in his usual style, worked the ball around, picked up the fours when he's had a bit of width on offer, and generally looks very relaxed at the crease, but he's got a job to do here for England. 50 from 47 deliveries. 111 for 3.
Bowling at the pavilion end, number 18, Shoaib Malik.
Crowd are enjoying themselves here at Trent Bridge. The score 111 for 3 England. We're going to have a change in commentary. Michael Atherton with Ramiz Raja.
Thanks, Isha. Shoaib Malik will come and bowl a few overs, certainly for Pakistan. He's been penned in to do that today. Share the spinning post with Hafiz, with Shadab. Starting with round the wicket angle.
Yeah, lovely.
A bit different to Hafiz. He gets the ball to spin a little bit more than Hafiz. Hafiz, with all the disguise, so good against the left-handers. His record is phenomenal. Trying to impose himself on Shoaib Malik straight away with that reverse flick. Missed it. Yeah, Pakistan need to feel well in this phase. England looking to attack. England looking to get a partnership going, and a good fielding session here could improve Pakistan's chances in this game. The singles are the lifeline for Joe Root in a way, because he builds pressure by a good rotation of strike. He's hit 6 fours and he's going at a strike rate of almost, in fact, exactly 100. 23 singles in his knock.
Yourself.
Yeah, he did an interview before the start of the World Cup when he talked about being true to himself and the kind of player that he is. He can hit boundaries and sixes, but often when he tries to keep pace with a Stokes or a Buttler, he can lose his shape. He's a much better player when he's using his touch and finding the gaps, as he did there. 114 for 3.
Mr. Horsfield's in a coma, one that's likely irreversible.
I'm looking for my big case, and this is it. I can't make him sit up and talk. I'm helping you. You need to help me.
You know what they say. You paint your masterpiece, you'll live forever.
Yeah, the umpires will step in when it becomes completely obvious, as it was there. And in fact, they had a word with Jason Roy, didn't they, earlier in England's innings when he threw one in on the bounce when there was no need. I think when it's a throw from the deep, one bounce in to the wicket keeper, absolutely no problems. When it becomes obvious that they're trying to scuff one side of the ball up, that's when the umpires will step in. I love that view from Spider Cam. It's great, isn't it? Brings us so close to the action.
It's Spider Cam's sidekick, Buggy.
It was, yeah. Well, I didn't know what it was called.
It's a fabulous toy, this. Yeah, I want to play with it at the end of the game. Remote control camera. Pakistan looking to extract maximum from Hafiz and Shoaib in this little 10 or 15 minutes of bowling display. Hoping that one of the batsmen would take them easy and hit out and get out.
Come on, Hafiz bhai.
England still maintaining good presence out there. Required rate is 7.86.
Careful with that shot. It just came off the shot rather than staying with it. Such a cramp here, is it? Imam it is. Look like he's hurt his hamstring, rather just a touch of cramp. Ooh.
Got a little too close to the ball, that's why he just didn't get it in the middle, and also no elevation off the bounce of the pitch to the man at cover. That's gone through for a run. Not a bad over from Hafiz, just 4 runs from it. And required rate almost 8 now. 118 for 3. England 118 for 3, Pakistan were 119 for the loss of 2. Shoaib has gone for 3 in his first over. Hafiz going at 4 and over, 5 overs, 1 for 20. So this spin thing working for Pakistan in a way. Right, we've got Kumar Sangakkara with a bit of analysis.
You're talking about Mohammad Hafiz, and I was with Nazar on air when he first started bowling, and one of the things he looks at with left-handers is to try and confuse the left-hander into going back, pushing him back, misreads the length and tries to sneak it in between bat and pad, or tries to look for the LBW. And that's exactly what Morgan did. He actually fell into the trap of Mohammad Hafiz, and he's done that year after year. Even when I was playing, that's a full length, pushes Morgan back. Again, stuck on the crease the next one, not trying to really hit the sweepers. And then, of course, the money ball.
That's how finger is raised. Big success for Shoaib and Pakistan. It's Stokes has been dismissed trying to cut the ball, and a ball before it was Michael Atherton who was talking about him being a bit careful when he's looking to cut the ball sharper and quicker off the surface, and he's nicked one to the keeper.
Yeah, just coming off the shot as he did in the previous over. He's looking to cut the ball, but his weight is going away from the ball, and it's a thick under edge. And Stokes will feel that that's a soft dismissal and a bad wicket for England, because he's a man in form. Played a match-winning innings in the last game, but he's gone now for 13, 118 for 4.
Our Princess Catherine of Aragon.
God will have me wed the prince. Only then can I protect Spain.
What will happen to her now? You are his brother's widow. It is forbidden.
I came here to forge an alliance with England, and that is what I'll do.
Jos Buttler is walking in at number 6. England feeling the pressure of 4 wickets, but he on his own can change the course of play for England in a matter of few overs. That's the kind of belligerent hitter we're talking about.
Yeah, lots of good players to come, of course, not least Moeen Ali in next, and England do bat very deep. But this now is a critical partnership. England's best batsman, Joe Root, with England's most destructive batsman, Jos Buttler.
Tremendous strike rate for a guy who's got a lot of runs. Just try to hit this one just a little too hard. And a good catch by Sarfraz. Under-edged it and got him cramped for space. It's not the right length to be dealing with that so strongly squared through the offside, and a big success for Pakistan. They were hoping for something to happen in this little phase. Shoaib and Hafiz have bowled well as an off-spinning option for their captain. We get a piece. Quietly plays it in that gap, and he's off the mark. Shoaib Malik has been very tight round the stumps. He hasn't given any width to the batsman. 5 men in the ring. Mid-off is up in the circle to invite Joe Root to go for an aerial shot. He's a good fielder, shut up. Anticipates well, very quick on his feet. Moves well on both sides. Only a single sweep shot played. Excellent over by Shoaib. Just 2 runs and a precious wicket of Stokes. 4 down for 120 England. Hafiz will continue. 5 overs, 1 for 20. And our analysis continue with Kumar Sangakkara.
Yeah, just before the wicket fell, we were talking about the importance of reading length. Your first job when you come in is to hit the sweepers, especially with spin. Mohammad Hafiz tries to confuse you with length, pushes you back, of a good length. Gets it through the defences of Morgan. He should be stepping out just like Stokes here, meeting the ball on that front foot and hitting the sweepers hard. What a difference just one forward stride makes to that length and to the danger presented by Mohammad Hafiz.
Sarfraz is not happy with the guy who was patrolling the fence. He wanted it a bit more squarer. But it's too late. That's such a good shot because the ball did not bounce a lot, so he had to adjust. Look at Sarfraz. If looks could kill.
Yes, let it not be said that Sarfraz reacts calmly to everything in the field. He is not happy here.
Gets after Hafiz now. Come on, Hafiz bhai.
For me,
that's a nice shot. He's a strong player, and an edge almost carries that ball to the fence, slices it into the vacant area through the offside. His ability to deflate all kinds of pressure makes him such a strong force. Good way to begin your innings, not trying to hit the ball out of the park. It's about settling in. And his presence at the crease will make Pakistan fearful.
Shut
8 runs from the over, good one for England, 128 for 4.
Our Princess Catherine of Aragon.
God will have me wed the prince. Only then can I protect Spain.
What will happen to her now? You are his brother's widow. It is forbidden.
I came here to forge an alliance with England, and that is what I'll do.
Quite happy Pakistani skipper to allow this process to develop. Spin from both ends. Big shot. Clears the fielder in the ring. That's one bounce over the rope. Over pitching Shoaib, and Butler so quick on his feet and hit it so sweetly.
Very strong area for Butler, that. Mid-off, wide of mid-off, extra cover. If you said what's his strongest arc, he hits the ball all round the ground 360 degrees, but that is his strongest area, I would say.
Shift in the field, a little bit of discussion with the skipper, and Shoaib wants that mid-off fielder to be parked on the fence. Deep point comes into the ring.
I don't think Sarfraz will let Butler settle for too long against Shoaib and Hafiz. I think he'll turn to Shadab before long because he'll recognise the importance of breaking this partnership quickly.
Come on.
Required rate 8.19. Miscue. So it has been a good comeback after being hit over the top for 4. 3 dots delivered. Excellent bowling. Good angle from Shoaib, round the stumps angle. Even if the ball doesn't spin a lot, he's still looking to attack the stump. So He's not provided any width for the batsman to work the ball away through the offsides. He's kept it nice and tight. .133 for 4. Cast to follow. Moeen Ali, average of 25, then walks and bat as well. Adil Rashid has got plenty of first-class hundreds. Will bat at number 9.
Sarfaraz will be thrilled with these figures for Hafiz and Shoaib. 2 for 38 off 9 between them. They've got to sneak through one more. He can keep them going, of course, but that's what he needed. He needed 10 between them. And if you'd have said to him, you've got 9 overs, 2 for 38, he'd snap your hands off for that.
I think he'll let it roll, Sarfaraz. As long as big boundaries are not coming, I think he'll allow this combo to continue. That's what you need against England. Stop worrying about getting your best bowlers in, because they can be better than your best. Something is working. Just keep on with it. Big shot, 6 gone. I promise you it was half a hit. It didn't come off the middle of the bat and still did the distance.
You're right, it wasn't sweetly out of the middle, but it was very powerful. It was very quickly onto the length of the ball. It was fractionally short from Hafiz. Butler knows he's hitting to the short side. Away to the old Trent Bridge in.
It's called for 2, only a single. That's good fielding by Wahab, even though he didn't tidy up. It was a wayward throw. Yeah, he went back and crashed it 74 meters back. Hit the splice of the blade, I think, because he's got such good, strong hands. He went with the shot, backed himself. Just stopping in time, otherwise it would have been signaled as a no ball. 4 men in the ring, they needed an extra man in the circle. Wahab was caught napping. He's in now. Big shot. Has it cleared the fence? It has. Massive from Root. Big over for England. 15 runs from it, 148 for 4.
Howard, your other is out there right now, erasing you from existence.
There are people hiding among us.
Let me worry about that. And this is war.
So 10 runs each from the 2 spinners. This was beautifully hit by Joe Root. Took on the fielder at long on and hit smack in the middle of the blade. It always is painful when the last ball goes for a 6.
Wahab, who can go for runs but is a dangerous bowler as well. I think this is a good move, making the change now while Buttler is relatively fresh. And then we'll see a bit of Shadab. One assumes at Hafiz's end. Good combination, wrist spin, attacking left armour. This is the game, right here and now.
Still hits the deck hard. Wahab Riaz. Wasim Akram was the star for Pakistan in that 92 World Cup campaign. A couple of great deliveries that world will remember for a very, very long time, till eternity, maybe. Man of the Match award winner in the final of that 92 World Cup.
And 53 today. 150 up for England. Partnership has quickly developed between Buttler and Root, 32 from 25.
Do you think England would be bothered by that required rate of 8, Athers?
No. These days, I don't think many teams are. Whilst these two at the crease, all things are possible. If that required rate pushes upwards and you lose Root and you lose Buttler, then watch out. But perhaps 20 years ago, run rate of 8 and over, you start to say it's getting out of control, or 10 years ago, but not now.
So Pakistan's way out of this is to pick wickets, simple as that. Because England will come hard at them. It's not such a bad ball to bowl to a new batsman. Buttler will take up the challenge. Pakistan hoping for a miscue. 2 bounces attempted. Both played well. Root's footwork. It's not Foot's root work.
See, he knew the man was out and he was just willing it on.
Can Pakistan afford a slip? Oh, special. 1 bounce over the rope. Bit of magic from Buttler. 156 for 4.
Our Princess Catherine of Aragon.
God will have me wed the prince. Only then can I protect Spain.
What will happen to her now? You are his brother's widow. It is forbidden.
I came here to forge an alliance with England, and that is what I'll do.
England progressing well through this partnership. Buttler settling in for the act. Settling up here in the com box, Kumar Sangakkara and Ian Ward.
Thanks, Ramesh. I'm in complete agreement with Michael Afton. This is the game right now. Next 20 minutes, 30 minutes could go either way. Shadab has bowled 3 overs, about to start his 4th. Sarfraz knows the game is here and now as well. That's why he's made the change. He's brought Wahab back to bowl quickly and aggressively and try and pick up a wicket. He's gone for his gun leggy. No run chase though. Is done and dusted until Buttler is out. And from England's point of view, they will be delighted with the way he has started. His timing has been exceptional.
He's been very, very good to watch. Actually, at this stage now, England slightly ahead in terms of runs scored compared to Pakistan. Of course, 2 extra wickets down. But with Buttler at the crease, that doesn't really matter. Shorter boundary at mid-wicket. That's also going to be a target for Jos Buttler, especially with the Googly being bowled. Just the leg spinner.
He's just got a look about him, Jos Buttler. His footwork has been precise. His timing has been outstanding. There's a real clump as it hits the middle of the bat. But he's got a look in his eye as well. He's a mild-mannered man, but he looks really focused.
He's very quick hands as well. He practices a lot, just standing still and throwing his hands at the ball, getting that bat speed through the line of the ball, and that's exactly what he does. He steps alongside the ball, so his bat has enough room to come down really quickly to the ball. And just like that, a full toss. Shadab lucky there that it didn't cost him a boundary. It's a really simple technique and a simple approach from Jos Buttler to batting. It's much like Liam Plunkett with his bowling. He knows his strengths and he just sticks to them.
He's got a lot of strengths as well. His ability to hit 360, his power hitting. Sarfraz is barking out instructions to his fielders. Hit powerfully, so that fielder will have to defend the boundary. There'll certainly be a couple. There might be 3 now that he's got his left knee stuck in the turf and pushed it away from him. Excellent over for England. 10 from it, 166 for 4.
Howard, your other is out there right now, erasing you from existence.
There are people hiding among us.
Let me worry about that. And this is war.
The drone rises above the River Trent over Trent Bridge. And nobody is leaving their seats. This could be a tight one. Last couple of overs have gone for 18 runs, so Sarfraz attacking with Wahab and Shadab, Root and Buttler counter-attacking.
Neck and neck. The last 3 overs costing 11 runs apiece, 33. If England go on to win this, what a confidence boost it will be. The highest total chase down in the history of the World Cups, really. That will really stand them in good stead going forward in the tournament.
Well, as it would be for Pakistan, given the difficulties they had in the bilateral series against England, and of course what happened the other day against West Indies. I mean, they are unrecognisable from that bilateral series where, I mean, Sarfraz's face was a picture every 5 minutes. What is going on? But they have come out with a verve and vigour that we didn't see in that series. That started with the 2 opening batsmen and has carried through to all their cricket.
Wahab Riaz is running in. Everything that he can muster. Pace, bounce, variation. I'm surprised he's actually bowling from that end with the wind going across from the Radcliffe end, with the ball reversing maybe just a touch. It would have been actually better for the left arm to switch to this end. Shadab Khan, the longer boundary as well on the leg side.
come up as just 86 miles an hour on the gun, but that rather pinned Buttler back into the crease and rushed him. Pakistan's fielding was awful in that bilateral series, as England's was today actually, but terrible in the 5-game series. It's not a time to make fumbles in this sort of situation now. Wahab is over. Root is 71 not out and was given a life. It was a flash outside off stump that was spilled by Baber Azam. Since then, as ever with Joe Root, he scores quickly. And it all looks so elegant. Footwork so quick and precise. Through the vacant slip area, away for 4. Wonder if Sarfraz could find a slip. He wants a wicket. He's brought his attacking bowler back, give him the catches. 50 partnership comes up from just 38 deliveries.
Just the intent and the complexion of the game has changed since Buttler walked in. All been positive. Great running between wickets. Good boundaries hit. Testing the boundary riders every stage. That's intentionally placed, opening the face of the bat, guiding it down. Maybe not intentionally that fine, but still, a boundary is a boundary. Root was dropped. Just look at the stagger. That's the ball to Johnny Bairstow first up, that swung back in. The keeper standing close in. He's moved further away once the swing died down, but the mistake he's made is that he's taken that first slip with him. It kept him in the original position when the ball was swinging back in. That would have been straight to him. The other option Sarfraz has is to actually move across and cover that gap himself.
172 for 4.
Let the games begin. With more issues.
I'm just saying, you are dealing with the devil. I deal with the devil once a year. I hand him his Father's Day card and then I walk out.
More laughs.
I am an awesome, brilliant therapist.
In my clinical opinion, you're stupid.
More Charlie.
We gotta do this on a regular basis.
Anger management.
Job is to ensure that you cover the outside edge first and you trust the bowler to bowl the right line. That actually saves you having to have those extra slips because you're covering a larger portion and the slip covers just a little bit more. It's so important to get that stagger right and to understand when it is swinging and not swinging.
Batted nicely today, Pakistan's captain. He's a busy boy. Key batsman, wicket keeper and captain continually barking out orders and changing the field. Earns his match feet.
I like it when Pakistan play with energy and enthusiasm, and the more energy they have, the more verbals you hear out from the middle. The captain, the fielders, the senior players all chipping in, trying to lift the team. Someone needs to do something special here. Maybe Sharab Khan, get Buttler out. That's their target.
Looking at Butler's potential boundary options. His protection on the offside at cover, long off, long on. The mid-wicket, which is going a bit straighter, so he could sweep conventionally or reverse, and that's close. Close. Will they review? They better. This is Butler. This is massive.
They look very, very straight. It's a good review. If there's no inside edge.
Player review for LBW. Original decision, no doubt. Start with the front foot, please. It's a fair delivery. Can you go to front on spin mission, please? Okay. Can you just rock back, please? Okay. Appears to be ball close to the bat. I would like to see the ultra edge, please. Okay. Roll forward. Roll forward. Roll forward. Roll forward. Go forward. Yeah. Flat line when the ball passes the bat. Can you go to ball tracker when you're ready, please? Ball tracking coming up. Ravi. Impact in line. Wickets are missing. Wickets missing. Can I have the on-field umpire on camera, please? Ravi.
Pakistan lose their review, but more importantly, they don't get Butler. There was a lot to like about that LBW shout. Just the shape that Butler was in and where it hit him in terms of line, but Hawkeye saying that would have bounced enough to go over the stumps, not clip the bails.
Well, right from the pitch report, we were talking about the bounce, the extra bounce in this pitch, and well, he might have been proved right there, but such a lot of bounce off spin.
Another over for Pakistan though, 4 from the 29th, 176 for 4.
Our Princess Catherine of Aragon.
God will have me wed the prince. Only then can I protect Spain.
What will happen to her now? You are his brother's widow. It is forbidden.
I came here to forge an alliance with England, and that is what I'll do.
Massive moment in the game. Butler survives. He's changed the complexion of the run chase with 34 from 26. He's dragged Root along with him. Fine leg, deep square leg. Point on the fence and third man. Edge past Sarfraz, still no slip. That's happened twice. He was brought back to take a wicket. He's found the outside edge. One off Root, one off Butler now, and there's no man to catch it.
Beautifully bowled. Yeah, straight to first slip. Still nothing. It's worth the risk to get that mid-wicket across. Have him standing there. Yes, has he called him in? No, he hasn't.
He thought about it. Looked like he was running across mid-wicket. Depends on the length and the line that Wahab wants to bowl. There's a bit of tail away. Is Butler going to be able to ping it through mid-wicket? Try and get him out.
It's also the responsibility of the bowler to tell the captain what fields he wants, where he feels he's going to get the batsman out. It's not about bowling dot balls to despair, because you're not going to win a game doing that. You need to break through, and if you want to get a Butler and the ball's hanging across, got to have a slip in, someone to create a chance.
I think you've got your wish, Kumar. Babar Azam is into a catching position. Maybe after the horse has bolted.
Yeah, twice now we've had edges go through that region. You need to be prepared.
Good batting. Butler moving across to cover the line where Wahab Riaz is operating. You see Butler do that a lot, particularly in Test match cricket as well. He'll just shunt across and outside the line of off stump.
Absolutely, and for the bowler, it's just an indication that you've got to then shift your line to still make it that channel line when the batsman moves across. It's not an easy thing to do. Or you can go for the glory ball and go for the stumps, a leg stump Yorker right at the base of the stump. Either way, you have to be proactive and anticipate what the batsman is going to do. No slip for Root again. He's edged it twice in that area, Buttler once. It would be worthwhile keeping the slip into both, really.
Well, absolutely. I mean, that's how it looks like Wahab is lining up to try and get that wicket with a length ball moving away. He got it in for Buttler, and Babar Azam is going back into station. Not for Joe Root. Problem with being a keeper and a captain, you're a long way from being able to just have a quiet word with the bowler. So the conversation is broadcast around the ground, and certainly to the two batsmen. Edge but short. Half a hand on it. Ball wins the race.
A good delivery. Unlucky there. Would have been a sure boundary without that slip. The ball dying on him. Babar Azam getting a good hand, but unfortunately it's a short boundary there.
After 29 overs and 5 balls, Pakistan were 175 for 2. From the 30th, 187 for 4. Enjoy it more if the team wins. It's been a difficult period for Pakistan's one-day cricket. 20 overs to make something happen. That starts with breaking this partnership of 69. 21 to 30. Innings story dominated by the two batsmen.
Wicket will change everything for Pakistan, especially if it's Buttler. Moeen Ali can come and play a few impactful innings. He's a power hitter himself. No one as dangerous as Jos Buttler in today's ODI game.
Buttler is very quick. Thing is, you never know what you're going to get with Mo. Stand by your beds, because anything could happen. You have batting deep for England with the likes of Chris Wokes and Adil Rashid, Jofra Archer. He holds the key. He's there at the end. England win.
Such a hard batsman to bowl to, isn't he, Jos? So good against spin, good hands, his footwork's really good. He instinctively knows how to play in each situation that he walks into. It's never easy batting at number 6 and 7. Just his array of strokes, the range of the field he scores in.
Nicely placed. So again, the fielder will have to defend the boundary, come back for a couple. Sarfraz is thinking of potentially changing things at the pavilion end, giving Wahab a couple. He's found the outside edge but not the wicket. Hit in front of square, but the man has been stationed there.
Anything outside the line of off stump on a full length is a free sweep or a slog sweep for the batsman. A lot of batsmen at this stage, when there's a gap on the onside, look at the line and the length. The moment it's outside the eye line.
Flicked into the leg side. Has he got all of it? He's got enough of it. 50 for Buttler. It's come from 34 deliveries with 5 fours and 2 sixes, 199 for 4.
We welcome you to Monday Night Raw. Get ready, WWE Universe. You gotta be kidding me! We are just getting started here. This is what Monday Night Raw is all about. Welcome everyone to SmackDown Live.
This is the land of opportunity.
SmackDown Live is the place to be.
Nobody does it better than we do it right here on SmackDown Live.
So far, 34 balls it's taken him to get to 52, behind Chris Gale's 50 off 33. Some concerns for Asif Ali momentarily as he looked to take a spectacular catch in the deep. Landed heavily, needed the attention of a couple of teammates and the physio. Fortunately, he picked himself up. He's back on the field and okay. (199 for 4). England require 150 from 114 balls. James Anderson doesn't play ODI cricket for England anymore, but he did in Cape Town.
Oh, beautifully bowled. Beautifully bowled by James Anderson. What a moment for him.
Perfect delivery. Dipping on him at the last moment.
Look at the hair, Jimmy. What happened in the days when the white cricket ball swung? 10 overs, 4 wickets for 29 as Pakistan were all out for 134 in the group stage in Cape Town. England with 246 for 8 from their 50 overs. England winning by a massive 112 runs. It was the game where Nick Knight faced Shoaib Akhtar's 100-mile-an-hour delivery. More problems behind the bowler's arm as Hassan Ali replaces Wahab. Windows and doors and all sorts of things need to be appropriately shut. They weren't.
something unique to England, isn't it, where the spectators sit in front of the side screens. Everywhere else in the world you're not allowed to have anyone there. Tradition here, quite a few grounds.
So if there is a little bit of tail, Hassan Ali will be able to utilise that with the breeze and bring it back into the right-handed Root and the right-handed Buttler.
Absolutely, and for the batsmen, both Buttler and Root, long on, over short mid-wicket, those are scoring options for boundaries. It's really full pitch, you can hit against the in-swing through the offside as well. Maybe a paddle from Jos Buttler at some point. There could be a little shimmy down the track from Root, taking on that infield. Good start from Hassan Ali.
Oh, nearly. Not a million miles away from inside edge onto off stump. There is that hint of movement back in from Hassan Ali. Root inspecting the inside edge of that bat of his. Big bats nowadays. Uses a short blade. Short blade, short handle.
A very good start to the over from Hassan Ali. Very disciplined. Using variation quite well. Holding steady with his line straight at the stumps. That is the wicket. Shoaib Malik. Ball into Ben Stokes, picked the wrong length to cut, but then from then onwards it's been the Jos Buttler show, with Root making an occasional guest appearance, but it has been Jos Buttler all the way.
Excellent from Hassan Ali. 200 comes up. 200 for 4 after 31 overs and 5 balls. Equivalent stage, Pakistan won 19542.
Uh, 38 balls, the last 50 runs, all because of Jos Buttler. Wickets, that's what Pakistan needs.
Good over, very good from Hassan Ali. 201 for 4.
Mr. Horsfield's in a coma, one that's likely irreversible.
I'm looking for my big case, and this is it. I can't make him sit up and talk. I'm helping you. You need to help me.
You know what they say. You paint your masterpiece, you'll live forever.
These are the bowling options available for Sarfraz. What he has done is he's got those 10 overs done from the, not part-time by any means, but the 2 spinners in Hafiz and Shoaib.
Tenno was there just for 53 runs between the two of them. It's excellent bowling by the 2 off-spinners. Amir, very, very good. Wahab, slightly expensive, but he was looking for wickets. A bit unlucky with outside edges going to the boundary. A really steady performance from the Pakistan bowlers who back their batting up. It's all about breaking this partnership now. It will be impossible to restrict the England batsmen if Buttler stays here till the end. Only way for Pakistan to win this is to ensure they break through. Kind of pushed all the fielders back in the inner ring, giving away the singles, trying to stop the boundaries from here onwards, to see if the pressure building up from a lack of boundaries will get them a wicket. top balls, less boundaries, encouraging the batsman to make a mistake. What do you think, Wardy? Mistake here?
Well, it'd be nice to target Hassan Ali, but he was bang on the money in the last over with some movement back in. Amir and Wahab to attack Root from round the wicket, maybe, but Sarfraz has tried that from over.
I think first ball of an over, spinner off or fast bowler, try and look for that boundary. Dragging him wide, Shadab Khan. Every time he feels under pressure to the right-hander, that's his tactic. Shorter, wider, getting him to cut the longer part of the boundary. The safest bet that he has to shut the boundary hitting down.
Got to get out of this over though. Hassan Ali was excellent in the previous one, and he's done well here with just 3 singles. Get out the over. And he does so pretty well. 205 for 4 after 33.
Mr. Horsfield's in a coma, one that's likely irreversible.
I'm looking for my big case, and this is it. I can't make him sit up and talk. I'm helping you. You need to help me.
You know what they say. You paint your masterpiece, you'll live forever.
England need 144. Root is 86, Butler 55, Guha and Appleton.
Terrific game in prospect this. Joe Root bearing down on 100. Jos Buttler just past a half century. Still 144 required. Against, you'd have to say, a resurgent Pakistan team today after a terrible start to this World Cup. They have really come back today, played classic aggressive cricket in the style to which we have become accustomed most of the time.
Well, they were consistently inconsistent for a while there, Michael. 11 games beaten in.
You could argue that's pretty damn consistent, Isha. And the problem is in sport, as you well know, it's confidence is fragile. I always think confidence in sport is a bit like a stock market. The gains go up gradually. It takes a long time to build confidence, but then it plummets quickly. It only takes a few losses for that confidence to drain away. And of course Pakistan are on the back of 11 defeats, so desperately need a win. But of course they're up against a team that doesn't hand them out readily.
This is exactly why I don't invest in stocks. But 2 players that have done this before, run chases. England been successful in chasing down scores on home soil since 2015, so there is that belief there, even when they're right up against it. So just try and absorb the pressure. Jos Buttler came in, he hit that 6 over mid-off, and automatically he's playing with freedom in a pressure situation, because that's what they've worked on.
Yeah, 50 for Jos Buttler. England's most destructive, most thrilling player in the middle order. Was given plenty of opportunity today to come in and just take a moment to settle himself, but got into his stride very quickly, as he always does, striking at 140 at the moment. Who's up there at the moment? James Vince on the left, Ben Stokes, his day is done, Morgan's day is done, Paul Collingwood, far left of screen, Seems to have his left wrist in strapping. Not far away from Shoaib Malik down there. Root did well to get it that far, actually, because it was a slower ball. He had to get pace on the ball. 211 for 4. Always love watching Mickey Arthur in a tight game. You know exactly how his team is doing from his expression. He couldn't be more different from his opposite number, Trevor Bayliss. You look at Trevor Bayliss, you wouldn't know whether England are 30 for 3 or 500 for 1. You look at Mickey Arthur, you know exactly what's happening. I wish we could have a camera on him all the time, actually.
Just hope the players can't see him. Is that a smile?
He's usually just inscrutable. Floppy hat, sunglasses, expressionless. Mohamed Amir now back from the opposite end from where he started and sneaks one past Butler's outside edge with his first ball.
Well, he's on to break this partnership. Mohamed Amir back in the wickets in that last match against the West Indies. I know they were bowled out for 105, but he looked dangerous. Highest successful run chasers in the World Cup. 329 for Ireland against England back in Bangalore in 2011.
Oh, what a shot that is. It is not a bad ball. Mohamed Amir stands in the middle of the pitch with his hands on his hips as if to say, really believe that's gone to the fence. Butler just pushing it off the back foot, using the angle and the delicious timing to send it away to the fence. Over mid-off this time. 100 partnership between these two players. I just wonder how important that 4-match series will prove to be in this situation now. England have got the confidence of wins against Pakistan behind them, even chasing some significant totals. And at the moment, these two are going well.
Mohamed Hafiz at the halfway stage talked about the use of cutters. Pitch perhaps a little bit stoppy at times. Mohamed Amir just signalling maybe to bowl a few cutters. You're absolutely right, though. Just that build-up of confidence for England of just winning games of cricket ahead of a big tournament like this. It helps you in your mindset to just try and win from anywhere. Look back to Butler in 28. Australia, it was the final one-day international of the series, going for the clean sweep. Fantastic partnership between these two, and he scored a century to help England over the line with their backs up against the wall.
And the other side of the coin is for Pakistan, not knowing how to win in these games against England recently. There must be some hangover, you would have thought, from that series.
The only thing you would say, Wahab Riaz, Mohamed Amir, Shadab Khan are not featuring in those games.
Absolutely, take the point. Very different attack. Good running with Wahab hanging deep at mid-off, 221 for 4.
Mr. Horsfield's in a coma, one that's likely irreversible.
I'm looking for my big case, and this is it. I can't make him sit up and talk. I'm helping you. You need to help me.
You know what they say. You paint your masterpiece, you'll live forever.
England haven't let the required rate get out of control. It's been over 8 for quite some time, but it hasn't got beyond 9. 8.5 and over. What they need right now, 128 from 90 balls with Root 91, Buttler 66, the partnership worth 103. Pakistan in desperate need of a wicket to get back in the game. They're in the game for sure, but they need to break this partnership.
.45 wickets in that year, 2017. And that has just dipped in the last couple of years. His average has gone up as well.
Runs coming easily. I'm not sure Safraz is totally thrilled with that. If you're going to be in the circle, he's saying, then you damn well better stop one. Shake of the head, muttering. Just a sign of where the game is at right now.
Finally back for Buttler. I don't think he'll try the ramp. He's got 2 men up inside the circle. He's just moving that man slightly wider. Maybe he does want him to try it.
Buttler can do everything, of course, but I'm not sure Hassan Ali is the easiest bowler to ramp. Kind of skiddy action with that late induct that he gets. I think the option there that Buttler's taking by just coming over to off stump and working with the swing through the onside is much the better option. Who am I to tell Jos Buttler what to do? Long way down the pitch. Pakistan, of course, have used up their review.
A natural shape into the right-hander for Hassan Ali. See that from Jasprit Bumrah. An off-cutter that time. Quite far down and high as well.
It's beaten Amir. Bad end to the over for Pakistan. It was a good one up until that point, but it finishes with a boundary. Takes Root to 97, 231 for 4.
Our Princess Catherine of Aragon.
God will have me wed the prince. Only then can I protect Spain.
What will happen to her now? You are his brother's widow. It is forbidden.
I came here to forge an alliance with England, and that is what I'll do.
Mohammad Hafiz, it's quick onto length. the best partnership for the England innings. Root occupying a lot of those. And in control of this short ball.
Looking for the one there to cover. And to run one to Wahab wherever he is. They're not boos you might hear from the crowd, they're cries of root, which may get a little louder in a moment or two.
Such an integral part of this England side. He does it in his own way, Athers.
Wisely decline the second. It's 2:36 for 4.
Let the games begin. With more issues.
I'm just saying, you are dealing with the devil. I deal with the devil once a year. I hand him his Father's Day card and then I walk out.
More laughs.
I am an awesome, brilliant therapist.
In my clinical opinion, you're stupid.
More Charlie.
We gotta do this on a regular basis.
Anger management.
Wahab, expensive, but possibly Pakistan's likeliest wicket taker at this stage. And how Pakistan need a wicket right now. Too high. Pitched outside leg, too high, not a lot going for it.
I'll tell you what though, I think it stayed a lot lower than Buttler anticipated. It's bowled quick, Wahab Riaz, up into the late 80s.
Cry of yes. A raise of the bat and a 1500 in one-day international cricket for Joe Root and for England's classiest batsman.
Well, he's played fantastically well, batting at number 3 for England. It is such a big position. Absorbs the pressure, came in inside the 3rd over, wickets have fallen around him. He's stayed firm in the middle, plays in his own way. He's not someone who's going to launch the 4s and the 6s, but he's there at a decent strike rate, occupying the crease and tracking down this total.
You say he plays in his own way. I think he's made peace with his game, and he's happy to play this role, which is slightly different to Buttler and Stokes. He can hit boundaries. He's hit 1-6 today and 9 4s, but he is a better player when he plays like Joe Root and plays his game, which is a classy one, an ability to rotate the strike and pick the gaps and be the glue that binds this innings together. More runs here as he carves away behind square.
I'll tell you what, there have been a couple of shots into that area from Joe Root that is timed to perfection. Crowd are alive here at the stadium in Trent Bridge. Just open the face. Watches it so intensely.
Well, it's a great feeling, this, for any player. 100 in a one-day international, but not just any old one-day international, a World Cup game. When you're the age that Root is, you want to tell the rest of the world that you are in the prime of your career, that you're going to...
For a wicket by bringing Amir and Wahab Riaz into the attack. He needs a bit of control here. A few runs have been leaked in the last few overs. Shadab Khan. Needs to drive up a couple of dots to Pakistan. Just build a little bit of pressure and push that required rate up.
Pakistan mustn't lose heart. They are still well in this game. A misjudgment, a wicket, a run out, a bit of magic can change everything. The complexion of the game can change so quickly in one-day cricket. And they mustn't forget that, and Sarfraz mustn't let his team forget that. Good 3-dot balls in the over. Top edge sweep that almost brought a catch to short fine leg.
Good shot, lads, come on.
Oh, he's gone. Good bit of bowling. Quicker, flatter, pushed out of the front of the hand, and Root. Hand on head. It's been a brilliant innings, but it's ended now.
Just a bit of pressure building within the over. You could sense he was trying to get off strike. The quicker ball, and he feeds.
The reason it carried was because it was that quicker ball. Root can't believe that he's carved it to backward point, but he has. He must go. 107 fine innings from England's number 3, but there's still plenty to do. 248 for 5. what a game we've got in prospect here. Critical wicket for Pakistan to break the partnership between Root and Buttler. Brings Moeen Ali to the crease. That required rate has just slipped over 9 for the first time. And the equation, 101 from 67 balls. And Safraz has still got some wicket takers up his sleeve. Shadab, he's going to bowl him out. He's got 2 left after this. There's a leg slip in place for Moeen Ali. Shadab does his job, only 2 from it, but the critical wicket, 248 for 5.
Howard, your udder is out there right now, erasing you from existence.
There are people hiding among us.
Let me worry about that. And this is war.
So Wahab Riaz from the pavilion end to continue. Expect maybe a couple of short balls to Moeen Ali.
Yeah, you're right, Isha. He's a good bowler to have on with Moeen Ali on strike because he's a bit short and full, and that's exactly how you'd want to bowl to Moeen early on, with a bit of pace as well.
Well, Pakistan will sense an opening here. All the fielders will be right on it. No freebies here.
He was looking for the gap, wasn't there? 2 men behind square there. And there's plenty of pace on the ball, but that pace enabled it to carry to Mohammad Hafiz. Took a good catch, actually, because it was flat and it came out of the crowd. The field is hanging deep. They are happy to get Buttler off strike. They want Moeen Ali on strike.
England's 250.
.99 required from 65 deliveries. Just wonder if he'll bowl a short one first up. Moeen Ali, it's the sort of batsman you just don't know what to expect. Generally at the end of an innings he can go big, but in this sort of situation they're bringing the slip in. They want to put pressure on him. Opened in a couple of games in the last World Cup, now finds himself down at number 7.
I think the 2 key positions for Moeen Ali early on for Wahab: a slip, he rightly got Babar Azam in at slip, and then a man back on the hook, and that's Asif Ali just behind square, because they will test him out with a short ball and then tempt him with the fuller drive ball. Almost thinking as if you're bowling at Moeen Ali in a test match. How do we get him out? That's what they should be thinking. Beats extra cover into the fence.
Wow. Incredible timing on this. Jos Buttler just carries on. I was wondering how he was going to look to play. Moeen Ali coming to the crease. Just an orthodox cricket shot, but he has a way of beating that fielder. There is a bit of space out there. He manages to get it past extra and beat that man at deep cover, but it's just flown to the boundary. That required rate up at 9s now, so he still will be looking for his boundary options. But he won't be going all out gung-ho, Jos Buttler. Such a crucial man at the crease now on 81.
Looking at the field, slip comes in. Men inside the circle have got to be tight in on the one.
हमारे साथ रहना है स्टेडियम टू FM 101।
Wonderful innings from England's number 3 today, in early on after the fall of Jason Roy. Just played as Joe Root plays, which is reasonably orthodox fashion, but with plenty of class as well. And overs left, 2:58 for 5.
Our Princess Catherine of Aragon.
God will have me wed the prince. Only then can I protect Spain.
What will happen to her now? You are his brother's widow. It is forbidden.
I came here to forge an alliance with England, and that is what I'll do.
Final play of the day then, signalled by umpire Sundaram Ravi. And what a game we've got in prospect. England need 91 from their final 10 overs, with Buttler 82. And Moeen Ali, having just come to the crease, he's got a couple. It's been a terrific day, good crowd in, plenty of support for Pakistan as well as obviously for the home side. And nobody as yet can call the winner.
England winning the last 2 10-over stints. Pakistan with the first 2. With that wicket, though, it just changes things.
Oh, he's missed it. Sarfraz has got a lot on his plate, a lot on his mind. He'll have a bit more on his mind now, because there was a chance here to stump Moeen Ali, who was looking to turn the ball on the onside. It was tough, edged it through, and he couldn't quite gather it.
Doesn't pick the googly. That ball before the edge, and Sarfraz, well, we've seen a few drops in this game. But how crucial is this going to be? Beautifully bowled by Shadab Khan.
Very tough, back of the bat, big deflection. But Moeen Ali, A, had edged it, and B, was out of his ground. Well, we've got a wicket-keeper in the commentary team, Kumar Sangakkara. I bet he wouldn't have envied Sarfraz that chance off the back of the bat. Sure he's reading him at the moment, Moeen Ali.
I've seen him play that shot to googlies before, though, where he has read it, and that one just a little bit quicker. It's a late read. He's looking to get back to his crease and guide it to third man at the last second.
An excellent over from Shadab. 263 for 5.
Howard, your other is out there right now, erasing you from existence.
There are people hiding among us.
Let me worry about that.
And this is war.
9 overs left in the day. It's been a fantastic game of cricket. We can't call a winner yet. To take it home, Wasim Akram, Nasser Hussain.
Thanks, Athers. Yeah, it has been a very fine day's cricket. 2 on the bounce. Yesterday's game, South Africa against Bangladesh, and now today. No one knows which way it will go. No game is over until you get that man on screen, Buttler, out. He is absolutely vital. 85 from 62. One man Sarfraz will want now is Buttler. One man the England fans will want there at the end is Buttler.
It's Buttler all over. And he makes batting look so easy. Excellent running, 2 easy runs. Pressure is building up on Pakistan now. 84 required from 53 deliveries with 5 wickets in hand. And Jos Buttler, what a player he has been for England. Very consistent and of course a match winner, a danger man. 8 fours and 2 sixes already in his innings.
Now, all day, Pakistan have been throwing that ball into the dirt. They've been trying to get it to reverse. Be interesting to see if their efforts have been rewarded with any kind of tail towards the end, any kind of swing.
Nothing so far. If anything, the ball is drifting into the right-hander.
Slower ball, good variation. Their Yorkers were very poor in the series that came before this World Cup. Didn't get it right at all. Maybe the last game they got right. Moeen Ali, you never know what you're going to get from Moeen Ali.
तो मुझे लगता है किसी भी पाकिस्तानी गेंदबाज का दिन नहीं रहा, हालांकि शादाब खान की तारीफ करनी पड़ेगी जिस तरीके से उन्होंने विकेट निकाला जो रूट का, उस प्लानिंग के तहत उन्होंने फील्ड की सजावट की थी और उसके बाद विकेट निकाला है, तो काबिल तारीफ। और वहीं एक मोड़ था जहां से एक बार फिर से वापसी करती दिखी थी इस मुकाबले में। 51 गेंदों पर 83 रनों की अब जरूरत है इंग्लैंड को पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ इस मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए। इंग्लैंड के भी समर्थक अब थोड़ा सोच रहे हैं कि क्या हो सकता है, वो भी समझ रहे हैं। बड़े समझदार प्रशंसक होते हैं क्रिकेट के इंग्लैंड में, और सभी आप देखें तो वो समझ रहे हैं कि रिक्वायर्ड रेट अब 10 के करीब पहुंच रहा है। 9.76, 51 गेंदों पर 83 रन। भरोसा अगर कोई है इस पिच पर इस समय इंग्लैंड के लिए तो वो है बटलर, क्योंकि अगर बटलर आउट हो जाते हैं तो मोइन अली को ऑफ स्पिनर के रूप में शोएब मलिक भी फंसा सकते हैं।
जी, 41
अर्जुन सुनाई क्यों दे यार भी
41.3 ओवरों के बाद 266 पे 5, अब बल्कि 41.4 ओवरों के बाद 266 पे 5 हो गया है इंग्लैंड का स्कोर, और 50 गेंदों पे 83 रनों की जरूरत है यहां से इस मैच को जीतने के लिए इंग्लैंड की टीम को। रिक्वायर्ड रेट अब लगभग 10 के आसपास का हो गया है। 9.96 का रिक्वायर्ड रेट इस वक्त है इंग्लैंड की टीम के सामने, लेकिन ये इतना भी मुश्किल नहीं है क्योंकि अब यहां से इस ओवर के बाद देखें अब तो 8 ही ओवरों का खेल बाकी रहता है। ठीक 50 गेंदें बाकी और 83 रनों की जरूरत पाकिस्तान को इस मैच को जीतने के लिए, पाकिस्तान के लिए इस मैच को जीतने के लिए। सिंगल्स बहुत तेज गति से पूरे किए जा रहे हैं। इस ओवर में कोई भी बड़ा स्ट्रोक नहीं आया है, लेकिन 4 रन अब तक आ चुके हैं 5 गेंदों पे सिंगल्स और डबल्स की मदद से।
4 रन आए हैं 5 गेंदों में, और आखिरी गेंद अगर किफायती कर देते हैं, एक से ज़्यादा रन नहीं देते हैं, तो इस समय आप देखिए कि फिर परेशानी इंग्लैंड की थोड़ी बढ़ जाएगी, हड़बड़ाहट बढ़ जाएगी, क्योंकि इस ओवर के बाद रिक्वायर्ड रेट सीधे 10 को पार कर जाएगा तो हर ओवर में। और जैसे ही अब लग रहा है सरफराज अहमद जब बोलते हैं ना विकेट के पीछे से अपने खिलाड़ियों को, तो कई बार लगता है कि मतलब क्यों बोल रहे हैं, मतलब अलग तरीके का रिएक्ट करते हैं। खिलाड़ी सब कुछ अच्छा कर रहा होता फिर भी कुछ ना कुछ बोलना होता है। यहाँ पर आखिरी गेंद पर सिर्फ 1 रन आया, 42 ओवर समाप्त।
वही सैलरी जस्टिफाई करने वाली बात है।
48 गेंदों पर 81 रन, 10 से ज्यादा का अब रिक्वायर्ड रेट हो गया है बनाने को। यहाँ शतक के करीब होकर के थोड़ा धीमा हो गए हैं जॉस बटलर, लेकिन अगर जॉस बटलर इसी चक्कर में आउट हो जाते हैं यहाँ पर तो फिर परेशानी इंग्लैंड की बढ़ जाएगी, क्योंकि इसके बाद कोई ऐसा बल्लेबाज नहीं है उनके पास जो कि आने के साथ ही बाउंड्री हिट कर सके जिस तरीके से बटलर ने किया था। और मोइन अली, मुझे विश्वास है पूरा कि पाकिस्तानी गेंदबाज स्पिन लगा देंगे। अगर मोइन अली भले ही आखिरी के ओवर्स चल रहे हैं, अगर बटलर अभी आउट हो जाते हैं 1-2 ओवर के अंदर, तो स्पिनर्स आएंगे मोइन अली को आउट करने के लिए।
सही बात है। बहरहाल ओवर खत्म हो गया है पारी का 37वां। 236 पे 4 इंग्लैंड का स्कोर। 72 पे जॉस बटलर हैं, 52 गेंदें खेली हैं, 7 चौके और 2 छक्के लगाए हैं। जो रूट ने 99 रन की पारी खेली, 96 गेंदों पे 9 चौके और 1 छक्का वो भी लगा चुके हैं। शादाब खान आ गए हैं और इस ओवर में एक्सपेक्टेड है जॉस बटलर का शतक।
लास्ट 12 डिलीवरीज में सिर्फ 10 रन आए हैं
क्योंकि कोई बाउंड्री नहीं लगी है और सिंगल्स और डबल्स पे ही निर्भर रही है।
उपलब्धि है
पाकिस्तान के लिए
बिल्कुल कि बटलर जैसे बैट्समैन को आप खामोश रख रहे हैं। 48 बॉल्स 81
शतक हो गया भाई, ये लीजिए।
जी हाँ, क्या शतक पूरा हो गया है जॉस बटलर का जी।
101 पे पहुंच गए हैं वो।
क्या बात है, अभी शतक पूरा नहीं हुआ है।
माफ कीजिएगा, वो जो रूट हैं जो
शतक पूरा करके आउट
हो गए। हाँ, यहाँ कुछ और ही चल रहा है।
91 पे पहुंचे हैं आप।
जी
91 पे पहुंचे।
91 पे पहुंचे। सॉरी लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन।
270 पे 5 ये है स्कोर इस वक्त इंग्लैंड की टीम का। और जॉस बटलर शायद इसलिए भी थोड़े स्लो पे इस वक्त स्लो जो है हो रहे हैं क्योंकि शतक उनका नियर कर
सिंगल ही मिलेगा। दो 272 पर पहुंचता हुआ 44 बॉल पर 77 रन। 77 नीड फॉर 44।
इस वक्त अगर बात की जाए इस मैदान की तो काफी जबरदस्त रन रेट के साथ इंग्लैंड ने बैटिंग की है। 6.4 का रन रेट, लेकिन अब रिक्वायर्ड रेट 10 के उस पार चला गया है। तो अगले 7-8 ओवरों तक 10 रन प्रति ओवर के हिसाब से बनाने होंगे इंग्लैंड को अगर वो मुकाबला जीतना चाहते हैं। बहुत दिलचस्प मुकाबला है, ऐसा नहीं कि मुकाबला एक तरफा अंदाज में इंग्लैंड की टीम जीत जाएगा। इंग्लैंड को भी यहां पर कोशिश करनी होगी, बहुत ज्यादा तेज गति से रन बनाने होंगे। खासतौर पर बटलर जैसे बल्लेबाज के बूते की बात है ये। अगर ये आउट हो जाते हैं तो फिर मुश्किलें काफी ज्यादा बढ़ जाएंगी इंग्लैंड की टीम की।
272 पे 5 इंग्लैंड का स्कोर हो गया है 42.4 ओवरों के बाद और 44 गेंदों पे 77 रनों की जरूरत। बटलर का विकेट अगर ले लेती है पाकिस्तान की टीम तो भाई काम बन सकता है, लेकिन अगर जॉस बटलर को आउट आप नहीं कर पा रहे तो फिर बहुत मुश्किल है आपके लिए, नहीं जीत पाएंगे आप। शादाब का ये अंतिम ओवर है और उनके आज के दिन की ये आखिरी गेंद होगी। 9.5 ओवरों की गेंदबाजी, 62 रन और 2 विकेटें अब तक वो ले चुके हैं। 10 ओवरों में उन्होंने 63 रन दिए और 2 सफलताएं हासिल की। 43 ओवरों के बाद 274 पे 5 इंग्लैंड का स्कोर। यही आप माइक पे करते तो कितना अच्छा लगता है।
जी, अब दरअसल आप बोलर डिस्टर्ब नहीं करना चाह रहे थे, मैं ये कह रहा था।
मैं डिस्टर्ब हो रहा था।
मैं ये कह रहा था कि हाँ, मोइन अली ने आखिरी गेंद पर सिंगल लिया है। अगले ओवर में
ये सब धुआं है कि और कुछ नहीं है, ये सब धुआं है।
अगले ओवर में 2-3 डॉट
बाहर आइए।
अगले ओवर में 2-3 डॉट करके वो ईदी दे देंगे पाकिस्तानियों को।
शशांक ईदी बांटने में लगे हुए हैं।
भाई हमारा त्योहार है, हम जश्न मना रहे हैं।
बिल्कुल सही बात है। फिलहाल शादाब की अगर बात करें तो उन्होंने अपना कोटा पूरा कर लिया है। 10 ओवरों का 63 रन दिए, 2 विकेटें हासिल की। मुझे लगता है कि अच्छा काम किया शादाब खान ने अपने 10 ओवर के कोटे में और अपना स्पेल काफी बढ़िया उन्होंने रखा। आखिरी कुछ ओवर्स काफी अच्छे गुजरे हैं पाकिस्तान के लिए, कंटेन करने की कोशिश की है। विकेट तो जानते हैं कि लेने से रहे, ऐसे में रन ही रोक लो यार, कम से कम बात कुछ बन सकती है। अगर बन जाए तो अच्छा ही है। हसन अली आ गए हैं गेंदबाजी करने के लिए अपना 9वां ओवर और पारी का 44वां ओवर लेकर के। बटलर 93 पे, रूट इस वक्त बैटिंग कर रहे हैं 7 रन बना करके और जो रूट लगातार सिंगल्स लेकर के स्ट्राइक रोटेट करने की जो उनकी एक कोशिश है वो लगातार चल रही है। दरअसल माफ कीजिएगा, मोइन अली हैं जो रूट तो खैर आउट हो चुके हैं सेंचुरी बना करके। क्या करें, अब लगभग 100 ओवर की कमेंट्री होने वाली है और ऐसे में 100 ओवर की कवरेज के बाद थोड़ा सा दिमाग जो है सटिया जाता है। 275 पे 5 ये है स्कोर इंग्लैंड का। 44वां ओवर पारी का चल रहा है। माशाल्लाह, क्या बात है, बहुत ही खूबसूरत नज़ारे इस वक्त इंग्लैंड में। और इंग्लैंड में यार जब आप होते हैं ना तो मतलब बहारा ही बहारा है, जश्न बहारा है, बहुत ही खूबसूरत जगह। किस्मत वाले बटलर 2 रन वहां पर जरूर मिलेंगे। क्या रन आउट का मौका बनेगा? जी नहीं, स्कोर अब 95 हो गया बटलर का।
काफ़ी जल्दी अपना शतक पूरा करना चाहते हैं। उनको ही पता है कि शतक के चक्कर में कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि टीम का बेड़ा गर्क हो जाए, क्योंकि 11 के आसपास का रिक्वायर्ड रेट हो गया है। और ऐसा भी नहीं है कि आप कोई ऑटोमेटिक मशीन है कि एक बार फिट कर दिया जाएगा उतने रन बना लेंगे हर ओवर में, क्योंकि सामने वाली भी टीम गेंदबाजी कर रही है। हो सकता है कि अब तक आपको कंटेन ना कर पाए हों, लेकिन आपको जब जरूरत पड़े टीम को कि इतने रन बनाने हैं और तभी आप आउट हो जाएं, तो फिर तो टीम का जो है बंटाधार होना है। अभी हम बात कर रहे थे शादाब की। शादाब को जो 2 विकेट मिले हैं 10 ओवर में 63 रन देकर के, उसमें 2 विकेट में एक डिफाइनिंग मोमेंट हो सकता है जो रूट का विकेट उन्होंने लिया था, उसके बाद ही वापसी कर पाई है पाकिस्तान की टीम इस मुकाबले में। अगर थोड़ा बहुत भी चांस अभी भी लग रहा है कि वो जीत सकते हैं, तो वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ जो रूट के विकेट से हुआ है संभव, और वो काम शादाब खान ने किया था। और अब देखिए धीरे धीरे संघर्ष कर रहे हैं, रन बनाने के लिए दौड़ रहे हैं, सिंगल लेना चाहते हैं हर गेंद पर। 4 रन आए हैं अब तक 3 गेंदों पर, और रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट जो है वो तेजी के साथ ऊपर की तरफ भाग रहा है। 39 गेंदों पर अब 71 रनों की आवश्यकता है। 8 रन पर मोइन खेल रहे हैं, 4 रनों की दरकार है बटलर को अपने शतक को पूरा करने के लिए।
बिल्कुल सही बात है। 39.3 ओवरों के बाद 278 पे 5 इंग्लैंड, 39 गेंदों पे 71 रन। पाकिस्तान के आसार अभी भी पूरे हैं यहाँ पे। ओ क्या कैच होगा, हम ये सोच रहे थे। यहाँ तो गेंद निकल के गैप में रुक नहीं पाएगी।
क्या बात है यार, एफर्ट, ये डेस्परेशन है। वहाब रियाज ने आखिरकार गेंद को बाउंड्री जहां पे से टकराने से रोक लिया था, और मुझे लगता है कि यही स्तर है फिटनेस का।
जब हमें यह लग रहा था शायद कैच हो जाएगा, कैच नहीं हुआ। जब हमें लग रहा था चौका नहीं रुकेगा, चौका रुक गया।
यही बेहतरीन फील्डिंग,
ये डिफाइन करता है पाकिस्तान को।
2 रन बचा लिए शर्तिया यहाँ।
अनएक्सपेक्टेड करते एक ही गेंद पे 2 बार, जो एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रहे थे वो कर दिया।
जी हाँ,
लोग फिर कर जाएंगे क्या?
3 रन दरअसल लिए थे उस गेंद पर, और 1 रन बचाया, लेकिन एक बेशकीमती रन हो सकता है वो। एक रन के लिए संघर्ष इस समय चल रहा है।
पहली बार हमने इस वर्ल्ड कप के दौरान 100 रियल टाइम टच कर लिया है फेसबोक पे।
चलिए, बहुत मुबारक हो।
सभी मित्रों का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया हमें ट्यून इन करने के लिए। जैसे ही मैंने जिक्र किया वो 98 हो गया। थैंक यू अगेन। 43.4 ओवर्स के बाद इंग्लैंड का स्कोर है 281 फॉर द लॉस ऑफ 5 विकेट्स। यार 38 गेंदों पे 68 रनों की जरूरत। अब कुछ बड़े हिट्स चाहिए।
सेंचुरी हो जाने दीजिए जॉस बटलर का, इसके बाद बड़े हिट्स आपको देखने को मिलेंगे। 98 पे पहुंच गए हैं बटलर। 283 हो गया है स्कोर। अब इंग्लैंड का 66 रन चाहिए, 37 गेंदें बची हुई हैं। बेहद रोमांचक मुकाबला इस वक्त चलता हुआ इंग्लैंड और पाकिस्तान के बीच, और इस मुकाबले में अभी भी आप कह नहीं सकते कि कौन सी टीम का पलड़ा भारी है। बहुत दिलचस्प, बहुत ही रोमांचक ये मुकाबला इस वक्त चलता हुआ नॉटिंघम में। ट्रेंट ब्रिज, नॉटिंघम का मैदान। 98 पे जॉस बटलर 72 गेंदों का उन्होंने सामना किया है इन 98 रनों को बनाने के लिए। 8 चौके और 2 छक्के मारे हैं उन्होंने। बहुत ही उम्दा बल्लेबाजी की है। हसन अली गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं, ये उनका 9वां ओवर है, और 9 ओवर की गेंदबाजी उन्होंने अब मुकम्मल कर ली है। 9 ओवर 61 रन और कोई सफलता उनको नहीं। 44 ओवर के बाद इंग्लैंड का स्कोर है 284 रन 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर। 99 पर जॉस बटलर, मोइन अली 11 पर, और अब यहां से 36 गेंदों पे 65 रनों की आवश्यकता इंग्लैंड को मुकाबला जीतने के लिए। रिक्वायर्ड रेट अब हो गया है 10.83 का।
जी, तो 10.83 का रिक्वायर्ड रेट भी बहुत ज्यादा नहीं है। पिछले ओवर में हालांकि कोई बाउंड्री नहीं आई इकबाल और शशांक, बावजूद उसके इंग्लैंड ने ठीक ठाक रन बना लिए। उस ओवर में अगर मैं देख पाऊं तो 10 रन तो वैसे ही आ गए थे। तो भाई अगर इस हिसाब से भी बैटिंग करेंगे
जी
तो जीत तक पहुंच जाएंगे, वो रेंगते ही सही। यहाँ पाकिस्तान के हालांकि जीतने के आसार 60% विन प्रेडिक्टर के हिसाब से, और इंग्लैंड के 40, लेकिन मेरे हिसाब से अभी भी 45-55 होगा, उससे ज़्यादा तो नहीं है। लेकिन
हाँ, अब 6 ओवर यानी 36 गेंदों में 65 रन चाहिए, लगभग 11 रन प्रति ओवर, और शायद कुछ ना कुछ संदेशा भी भिजवाया गया होगा और बल्ला बदलने के बहाने। लेकिन जॉस बटलर जिस तरीके के खिलाड़ी हैं, जिस तरीके से अकेले दम पर इस मुकाबले को यहाँ तक लेकर के चले आए, हालांकि जो रूट ने शानदार शतकीय पारी खेली, लेकिन जिस तरीके से बटलर ने पारी खेली है, बटलर अगर शतक पूरा कर लेते हैं तो ये अलग तरीके के शतक होगा। इन्होंने एक तरीके से आप कहें कि डोमिनेट किया है पाकिस्तानी गेंदबाजी के ऊपर। और हम थोड़ी देर पहले मैं और इकबाल चर्चा कर रहे थे इस चीज़ का कि गेंदबाजी किसी भी टीम की ही होती है जो कि आपको जिता सकती है। इस मुकाबले, इस टूर्नामेंट में अब तक जो 6 मुकाबले हुए हैं, सभी टीमों में जो गेंदबाजी जिसकी अच्छी रही है उसने जीत हासिल की है। चाहे आप वेस्ट इंडीज़ की गेंदबाजी आप देख लें जब पाकिस्तान हारा था, चाहे आप इंग्लैंड की गेंदबाजी देख लें, उसके बाद आप गेंदबाजी देख लें। एक और न्यूजीलैंड के खिलाफ भी मैच हुआ था, न्यूजीलैंड टीम ने भी ऑल आउट कर दिया था श्रीलंका को।
बहुत बढ़िया गेंदबाजी की थी उसमें उन्होंने, इंग्लैंड की टीम मैट हेनरी ने बहुत ही शानदार गेंदबाजी का प्रदर्शन किया था। तो हम जो बात कर रहे थे कि अगर आपको मुकाबले जीतने हैं तो आपके जो टॉप के गेंदबाज है ना, उनका अच्छी गेंदबाजी करना, अच्छा प्रदर्शन करना उनका बहुत जरूरी है। इंग्लैंड की टीम, माफ कीजिएगा, न्यूजीलैंड की टीम की तरफ से उनके जो टॉप बॉलर्स हैं, मैट हेनरी 3 विकेटें ली थी, लोकी फर्गुसन ने 3 विकेटें, बोल्ट ने 1 विकेट लिया था, ग्रैंडहोम को 1 विकेट, निशाम को 1 विकेट, सैंटनर को 1 विकेट, तो सभी गेंदबाजों ने विकेट लिए थे श्रीलंका के खिलाफ, तब वो टीम 10 विकेट से जीती थी। फिलहाल इस वक्त पारी का 45